Hello YouTube, this is RedLink27, and what you're looking at right now is a new television I have acquired. Now, quick story is, I was at my aunt's camp yesterday, and they were getting rid of this TV, and it was just sitting outside. They just put it out that day, so it was still good. It wasn't damaged by the weather or anything. And basically I remember this TV having an issue where everything was either a shade of green or a shade of blue. It would no longer display in red. So they got a new TV. By new I mean used, but it's not as old as this one. And that's all set up now. So yeah, they were getting rid of this TV. It's a Magnasonic ELT 5200. Pretty sure that's the model. I just checked. My short-term memory is kind of crappy, but I'm pretty sure it's a ELT 5200, manufactured April 1987. So it's a 28-year-old TV. And yeah, basically, you know, just because it was just only displaying colors in green and blue, I said, well, you know, I'll find out something to do with it. It can't be trash. So, you know, she gave it to me, and I took it home, and, oh, here's another thing. It's very rare TVs that are this old. It's very rare that you get the original remote with them, because these just go missing over the years, and, they're just, you know, it's a rare thing. Only issue is the batteries were still in here. They were Energizer batteries, and not the kind of Energizer battery that I recognize. I think they were at least 10 to 20 years old, because of all my years going to that camp, I know that they never used this remote. It was always just sitting on a table. Like for the past 15 years, they've never used this remote. Not kidding. Another thing, you know, the batteries were made in Canada, where now I think they're all made in China, so that should tell you something too. I put new batteries in here. These President's Choice brand ones, but I think the remote is too far gone, and it doesn't work right now. I might be able to get it to work somehow. I'll mess around with it a bit, but for now, this remote does not work, which is kind of unfortunate, because again, these 30-year-old TVs, it's kind of uncommon that you get the original remote with them. So what I'm going to do now is, well, I just plugged it in up here in my room, and I turned it on and plugged my Nintendo Entertainment System in up there, and I hooked it up, you know, just play some good old NES, see if it would work. And well, what happened next surprised me. Oh yeah, something else I wanted to mention. This television, obviously it's a CRT, cathode ray tube television, but in front of the tube is a sheet of glass. Now I've seen this on a few TVs from the 80s. Don't really know why it's there though. Like there's these little sliding parts. This one's stuck, but this one you can still move, and in theory you could remove this pane of glass. Don't really know why it's there, but it's unique, so I like it. And of course, as with all 30-year-old TVs, this little flap that hides the little settings, dials, and buttons and whatnot. Of course, the little clip that held it on has broken at some point through the years, and this no longer stays. So, of course, got a piece of tape there. Anyway, I'm going to turn it on. I think I've talked enough. And again, unfortunately, because this is a CRT monitor, or television, you are going to have these lines going up and down the screen. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about that. So turn it on, and here's the NES. I'm just gonna, this is gonna be really weird, but I'm gonna try to get a shot of both the NES. You know what, that's a waste of time. You know the NES is there, you know it works. And there's a television. Now, unfortunately, I'm using the RF connector, obviously, because the composite cable's not going to work with this thing. It's too old. So now I need to mess with the RF cable in back, because it's kind of screwy. And, oh, Will it stay? I frigged it up. Sorry, I'm trying my best here. Okay, I think that's the best I'm gonna get. I'm gonna leave it like that. And yeah, as you can see, to my surprise, the colors are not actually messed up. There might be some slight discoloration, I'm not sure. Like, those tiles at the bottom, they should be totally white, but they are slightly greenish blue. And I'm using Super Mario Bros. 3 as an example because Super Mario Bros. 2 didn't want to work, and I don't really want to dig out any other NES cartridges right now. But yeah, I'm going to rest this on my leg, I guess, and show you some Super Mario Bros. 3 on the 1987 Magnasonic television. Yes, this is real, obviously. Just gotta turn the volume up. Personally, I mean, obviously it's not showing up on camera too well, but considering the fact that this is a 30-year-old television, I think it still looks and sounds pretty good. So, now, as you could probably tell. Oh yeah, I don't know where I was going with that line. Sorry, but yeah. So it really surprised me that this television looks this good, because I remember last time I used the TV when I was at the camp, everything was a shade of blue or green. I'm gonna miss that pipe, oh well, doesn't really matter. So TV works fine. I've got another TV from the 80s. It's a Sony Trinitron. I don't remember the exact model number, but I'll probably do a review on that television. And that one's from 1986, which is a year older than this one. And considering the TV's age, I think that the Trinitron is a really awesome TV. So I'll probably do a review on that one. I know it's probably kind of pointless reviewing a 28-year-old television here, but I don't know, something to do. I was bored, and just wanted to show you that, yeah, like, even if a TV is you know, 25 to 30 to 35 years old, you know, give it a second chance in life, because, like, as you can see, this one is still working really well. Aside from, you know, there is a slight discoloration. It's like, the whites are a little bluish, but aside from that, there's really no problem with this TV, and I think I'm going to stop recording at the end of this stage. I don't know, I always felt like I was born in the wrong generation. It's probably going to sound weird, but I like to, wow, I'm really playing horribly right now. I like to, you know, mess around with electronics and other things that are, like, from the, you know, 80s. I've always liked these things. I think it started because years ago, in my grandfather's basement, my uncle had a Nintendo Entertainment System down there. And, I saw that. I didn't really know what it was. And then years later, I asked him about that. And this isn't the exact NES that he had, but he did lend me his NES. And yeah, that's what got me into this stuff, I think. Oh, I better go pick that up. There we go. Anyway, so this has been RedLink27. Of course, this video is gonna be uploaded to Ian's Productions. Just want to show you this Magnasonic ELT 5200 though, from April 1987. So thank you for watching. I'm going to turn the volume way down because this is not actually connected to any television cable, and I don't want it to scream at me when I turn the NES off. So yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good one. And there.